What's going on, guys? I've got a super hot interview podcast for you today. I have Martins on the line. He is the ecosystem lead for QDX.
Professor Crypto!
Professor Crypto!
Best content creator.
Professor Crypto!
And I gotta say, today we've got a lot going on talking about this project. How are you doing today, my man Martins?
Very well, thank you, my bro. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for joining us on the channel today. I really do appreciate it. Let's jump right into the questions, bro, because I've been itching and scratching to learn more about this project. There is so much hype going on with it. And I gotta say, man, I've been eager to take it to my audience, bro. So why don't we start? Tell us about the token project and the ecosystem.
All right, thank you so much for having me. It's so exciting to be here, really. So basically, QDX is the platform token for QDX. QDX is a crypto exchange built in Africa for the world. The QDX is also about the biggest exchange. So having a token that is backed by such a successful exchange that's been in operation for over almost a decade actually speaks loud. You know, a lot of people build just hype, but we've built to both investors and users, you know. And I can't really wait to unpack a lot of things that we are doing as we go into the interview. Thank you.
For sure, bro. So, as I said, man, there seems to be a lot of excitement at the beginning of the video. I was saying that, right? So, there's many coins, I would say, in the crypto landscape, in the ecosystem, and, you know, people are launching by the hour, a crazy amount, right? How would you say that QDX sets itself apart in this populated landscape of so many coins? Why are people excited? How are you guys different?
Well, it's actually true that so many tokens are launched every day. But of course, you've been in the space long enough to know that most of them don't even make out of just the hype. You know, a lot of them don't start with real values. But we are talking about a token here, like I said, that is backed by a project with over 1 million users. That's an exchange, you know, that's real value there. And then of course, we've also gone ahead to build utility for the token, even outside of what you get just by holding it on the exchange. You know, on the exchange front, of course, you can talk about discount, you know, fee discounts when you hold the token. You can talk about rebate. But one thing we've built that is actually very exciting is the QDX Raffle. You know, this is a utility engine. This is the game changer. And I'm sure that your viewers are so going to love it. So I'm just going to say it's simple. A lot of people just build for the hype just to come and go, but we are building for the future. We are giving back to people who have trusted us over the years, and also attracting more people to come join us, you know, and just have fun with what we are doing. For real, this is huge. This is huge.
Nice, man. Yeah, I completely agree with you. And there's also another big announcement coming up. You guys have this raffle coming up, the QDX Raffle. And the phrase Web3 utility engine keeps popping up as well. Can you tell me more about that one?
All right, yeah. So we've basically built a raffle that is different, you know. Most raffles is just you're part of the raffle. When you don't win, that is just it, right? You've lost completely. But we've built a system that rewards both those who win and those who didn't win via the draw. And I'm going to explain. You know, this is a system that uses raffle NFT system. And what that means is that you need to mint NFTs to get into the raffle. And then there are other level NFTs, about 3 of them. I'm just going to name them. Safari is the base NFT. You need Safari to enter the raffle. You have Stellar, which is the second level. You have Aurora, which is the third level, and then you have Zenith. You know, the first one is the one you mint, it enters you into the raffle. For you to get to the other ones, you have to combine the base NFTs to go up. And I'm going to just break it down. You need 20 Stellar to move to one Safari to move to one Stellar, 10 Stellar to move to one Aurora, and 5 Aurora to move to one Zenith, right? So basically, when you win, you are excited, and you have to burn off the NFT to claim your win. But when you don't win, it makes it very easy for you to actually jump the line and upgrade to those NFTs. They give you passive income. Just by holding them, you get 3 weeks of at least 3,000 reward pool for just holding those NFTs. You know, so basically, it also has the buyback and bond mechanism, which we are actually looking at getting to a point where we buy back as much as $200,000 in BNB of the token and burn it out of supply. So I don't know. This is huge. You know, most tokens don't even have any bond mechanism, but we've built something that rewards people for playing the game, and also something that helps us to build real value for the token. I think I missed a part where you actually need to lock a portion of QDX to participate in this raffle. And one thing that is also cool is that the raffle is launching tomorrow. So it's just mind-blowing, man.
Nice, bro. Nice. It sounds really fun and rewarding. What do you think I would need to get started?
All right, it's simple. Of course, if you've been in the space for such a long time, you must have your BSC wallet. So if you can use any other dApp on Trust Wallet, for example, then you can easily make use of the QDX Raffle. You just basically go to qds.quidas.io/dApp, connect your wallet, lock your tokens, and mint the NFT. Automatically, it enters you into the raffle. And then, of course, this makes use of Oracle, BNB Oracle. So this is free from human interference. And because it's on blockchain, you can always check out results and all of those, right? So you just connect, mint, chill, and then, of course, the draw happens. You get to win, you claim your win, and then you can upgrade and start earning passive income. Another thing that is actually important is, I can't really be a part of it. I don't have money. You could actually refer someone to be a part of it, and if they get to win, you go home with a lot of money, right? You actually get referral bonus just by referring. Let me just try to do a little breakdown about how this works.
Yes, please do, yes.
Let's say we are minting. Of course, we are going to mint one NFT for $10, and there will be 2,000 NFTs per cycle. So let's say we get to sell out 2,000 NFTs. Of course, we are going to sell it out. Even in 5 minutes, we are going to sell it out. Now, what that means is that we are getting 20,000, for example, right? We are getting 20,000 if we sell out 2,000 NFTs at $10 per mint, right? So 50% of the 20,000 goes to reward the winners of the draw, right? And then 20% of 20,000, that is about $4,000, is reserved for buyback and bond that happens by the end of the month. And then, of course, you have 15%, that is about $3,000, that goes to reward passive for passive income just by holding the premium cards. The premium cards, I said, are the Stellar, Aurora, and Zenith. All right, so you just basically hold these NFTs and you will earn for life. For every cycle, you're going to earn, right? And then, of course, we have 10% for referral bonus. That means we just have $2,000 to pay those who actually bring people to the system. And then we just have 5%, which is for the maintenance of the platform. Of course, a lot of fees go into this. And you can see that this is a system that is just built to reward the people who participate, not even for us, because there's nothing in it. Everything goes back to the system to give real value to the token. That's what we've been able to do.
So since access to this raffle is exclusively for QDX holders, where can interested players buy some?
All right, of course, we are listed on our exchange, that's QDX.io. And then, of course, PancakeSwap. We are listed on PancakeSwap as well. And just yesterday, we got listed on Wiz Exchange. And then coming week 17th June, we are also going to be listed on Mexi. And that's just the beginning of the exchange listing. We are trying to make sure that we bring as much exchanges and open it up to a lot of regions to be able to have access to what we are doing. Because we believe that this is huge and we need to share it with everyone from every part of the world.
Wow, man, I gotta say, I'm really interested in this. This is sounding crazy. It's an action-packed June for QDX, man. With this QDX Raffle launch, the CEX listings, the trading competitions, are there any other activities you think we should keep an eye on? What else is coming?
Yeah, of course. We are running a trading competition on Wiz. The reward pool is about $20,000. And then we have trading competition on Mexi, organized by C. We have about 12,000 reward pool there. That's 3,000 every week, and it's going to run for 1 month, right? And of course, we have trading competition on QDX Exchange, where we are basically inviting people to trade QDS against USDT, right? Pair. So that's basically, there's just so much. And of course, let me not forget, there is the Road to Zenith contest. That's the biggest, correct? When I was explaining the NFT and how you upgrade, I did speak about moving from Safari to Stellar, from Stellar to Aurora and to Zenith. And we are going to be rewarding the first 3 people to own the Zenith cards. There is $10,000 for the first 3 people to get to Zenith, right? This is huge. And you know the interesting thing, whether you win or not, just holding the Zenith card, you get to be paid, like you get paid for life for just holding the Zenith card, and the reward pool is huge. 1,350 just for the first person to get there. You earn that. Apart from earning that huge money, you're also able to share from that 10,000. The first will get $5,000, the second $3,000, and the third $2,000. So that is huge, So we've just doing everything. There is a whole lot of marketing going on to actually give visibility to this. That's why I did mention that we are going to sell this shit out in 3-5 minutes, right? There is no two ways about it. So if you really want to be a part of it, then you just have to jump right into it.
For sure, bro. This momentum is just incredible, bro. Wow, like my mind is blown. What more do you think can holders expect? Is there gonna be many major milestones in the future, you think?
Yeah, of course. We are not even stopping, man. We are not stopping. In July, we are going to launch the QDX 3.0, that's the exchange, and bro, is huge. It's going to come with launch pads, where we are going to have projects incubated and launched on the exchange, So there's going to be staking on the exchange, just whatever you can think of that the big exchanges offer you. QDX 3.0 is coming real big, man. So, and then of course the rebates, I mentioned it, and the trading fee discount, really it's huge. So expect a lot. We are going to keep updating the community because we are not even stopping, man. We are not stopping.
This is amazing, bro. Martins, man, I'm so pumped for this project, and I think the audience is really gonna love all of this information, bro. I have to say thank you so much for your time today. This interview was revolutionary, bro, and as I said, you know, I think people are really gonna be looking forward to watching this. So thank you so much for your time again, brother. And was there anything else you wanted to say before we end off the call here?
All right, man. Thank you so much for having me. It's really always exciting watching you, and then to be on this show is huge, man. Thank you for making that happen. So, of course, like I said, we are launching the raffle 4 p.m. UTC on 13th of June. Please get your BNB ready, get your QDX also, and be ready to meet, you know. And then, of course, this is going to give you long-term value. This is not a token you buy and just sell it off in the immediate. This is a long-term hold because of what we have coming, right? Thank you so much, my man, for having me here.
Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much again. And QDX to the moon, baby. Let's go. Really hope you enjoyed that video, guys. Make sure you hit that like button and the subscribe button if you're interested in seeing some more crypto reviews and exclusive international blockchain events. We are the channel for that, guys, as you know. Thank you again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.